you definitely want friends who are where you want to be.
Yeah.
So for you said something about, you didn't want to be around people who were in the same circle as you, the same predicament. You want to have friends that can take you above where you are. Yeah. So in certain aspects, I have different friends who are in different levels or higher levels than where I am, so that I can push myself. Not that I have any type of jealousy or I want to be where they are, but like you said, Cole, God is showing me what's available to me or where I can go. And having friends at higher levels helps push me out of my comfort zone. And that's with you guys. Even Courtney, hearing you speak at your company about diversity and things, that helps me too, because public speaking, that's something everybody's having to do, especially in quarantine. So that's something I've been stepping out of my comfort zone doing even more. And I appreciate you all for helping me push me out of my nest.
It's my pleasure.
Courtney, I have to tell you that one of the things I admire about you that I hope to continue to just apply to my life is your loyalty, your consistency, and your stability. Like, you are one of the most consistent, stable, loyal, focused people I know. And I know that you always talk about like how you don't have to like be on the front stage, like you don't mind being behind the scenes, but a lot of people say that and they don't really mean it, and it shows up in how they're envious of other people. And I can't imagine that it's always easy for you to be in that position, but you stay there in such a way that makes me make sure that I'm showing up as someone who is as consistent, as loyal, and doesn't have a need to even take a little piece of the spotlight, but to really allow people to have their moments. You've been so great at allowing people to have their moments. And I feel like, honestly, I wasn't planning on saying this. I feel like there are so many moments that you have allowed people to have. And for every moment that you have allowed people to have, that God sees that as seed for you, that it is you sowing into the moments that you're going to have, and you're going to get them consecutively when it happens. It's going to be like, God, I thought you didn't see me. God, I was there for everyone else. I didn't know what was happening. And that God was actually saying, I had your spotlight. I had your moments all on reserve. I feel that for you, for real.
Amen.
Ooh, you always got a word. Thank you.
Don't you start. I didn't need a lot. I don't need a lot. I will go out.
How do you do that though, Court? Like, who do you have to become in order to remain that consistent and stable?
I honestly think in my friendships, I give what I didn't have that I desired in my family. So I don't know how else to like describe it. Like, as loyal as I am to people, that's how I wish I had from my family. The trust that I have with my friends, that's how I wish I had with my family. The communication that I'm learning to continue to have, that's something I'm evolving in, is what I wish I had there. And so I guess I'm just rebuilding what I felt like was a void that I lacked in being intentional in doing that in my friendships. I don't want to continue to be this woe is me, this, or in spite of this. Like, I want to be able to live out everything that I've always desired, that I felt I lacked in other people. So I can't be upset that I can't trust my family, or that my family wasn't loyal to me, if I'm not demonstrating that to others. And so I feel like that's kind of why I do it.
Wow.
I love that.
Me too. Well, it shows, and I stand by what I said. You've been so great, so consistent.